Hey guys, what is up? Mike here. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Little pep talk for those of you that are looking to kill it in 2020. Get started in UX design, whether you are looking to get started in UX design, you've been thinking about it, you currently have a job and you just want to change jobs or land a new job in the new year. I'm going to give you some tips, some advice, some things to think about. Just a little pep talk going into 2020. All right, so as of right now, we're in December. Okay, the way I would think about it is this. Around this time right now, it's cold on the East Coast. It's rainy out here in LA, like on the West Coast. This time of the month, this, in my opinion, is not the best time to network and look to land that job. Okay, instead, take this opportunity, take this time over the next month, this month, and early January, to put your head down and grind and really prepare yourself for the upcoming year. All right, it's easy to look, whether you're trying to lose weight or trying to start something new, to go, hey, I'm gonna do it when the new year comes. I know a lot of people will say, nah, start now. No, take this time and really prepare yourself for the upcoming year. Several reasons for that. One reason in particular is a lot of hiring managers, in my opinion, are checked out. All right, so if you're looking to network with new people, network with recruiters, meet hiring managers, and possibly land that new job. Listen, a lot of hiring managers, a lot of, like, even the people that make decisions on hiring decisions, they check out the end of the year. All right, they're on vacation, they're gone for the New Year's. They're not even focused on hiring right now. So I know it was several times where I tried to get a job around the new year. It was like, you know, I would wait for 3 weeks. This happened once where I ended up getting a job around the end of January, early February, but around the New Year's, everybody's gone. Even if you speak to a recruiter, the hiring manager, the person that's in charge of actually hiring you, and their boss, everyone's checked out. So don't think of this time as the opportunity to land a job before the new year. Think about taking this opportunity to prepare yourself for the upcoming year in 2020. Okay, that's first and foremost. Think everybody's checked out, so you take this opportunity to grind. This is the best opportunity from now until end of January, early February. So for the next 2 months, really, you have great time to put your head down and grind in between Christmas and the holidays and things like that, and New Year's. All right. Secondly, so that's the first mindset. That's what you got to think about going into the new year. What do you focus on? Your portfolio. All right, basically all you have to do, don't even get into the details. You just want a clean professional portfolio that displays your ability to design products. Okay, like I said, the basic essential skill for getting into UX design is your ability to design. All right, there are a long tail list of other things, but just your ability to design for the web and design for mobile according to spec, that's the only thing that really matters. And if you have a portfolio that has a few projects on there that has good quality work, design work, you're in a good position, all right, to start. What I would do, I just did this online. What I would do if I were you, I would go to Indeed.com, you know, which I consider to be probably one of the top job boards out there. Type in your city and type in the title UX designer. Conduct a search. You'll see a list of companies that are currently hiring right now. Okay, I mean, heck, if you want to apply to them right now, you can go and apply to them. But like I said, a lot of hiring managers are you know, are out of town. But what I would do, this exercise is, I would take a list of those companies and just read the descriptions briefly, but try to find the products that they currently are serving, currently have, right? And what this is going to do, when you go down that list of 10 companies, go to the next page, go through the list of 10, maybe just go to the list of 10 for now, but just get an idea of what type of companies are hiring, okay? And what you want to do, and what type of companies are hiring, and what type of products they have, whether it's for a mobile, just take note, whether all 10 of these are for mobile apps, or are they for a desktop app, or are they both? Or is it an e-commerce type of site? Is it for this and that, right? So you want to take a list of, and take some inventory and take note of the type of products they have, and make sure that you or your portfolio is possibly in line with some of the work that the market is hiring for. Okay, so for example, if your portfolio consists of a lot of WordPress sites and you only have majority of your stuff is logo designs or WordPress sites and web design stuff, okay, and you see that the first 10 companies are hiring for a mobile designer, someone that can design an app for a business, you know, some sort of business app. Or I just did a search and I saw this good RX, right? They wanted a mobile designer. It's for people to find coupons on prescription drugs, right? But you can see the type of software, type of apps that they are looking for. So what you want to do is, do I have anything even closely remote, like close to that, right? I know me, I specialize in a lot of like SaaS product software and stuff like that, like desktop apps. That's the type of companies I used to work for the last several years. And those are the type of apps that I have. So if I was looking to get into the market, I will look at the marketplace and go, what am I missing? All right, I know I have some soft SaaS product stuff on my portfolio, but maybe, oh, I see that a lot of companies are hiring for e-commerce type of designers, right, and apps like that. So I would make sure that I would have at least one of those in there, right, for the web and for the mobile device. And it should be, make sure that you're designing for native apps, you know, for, like I said, start with your phone, whether it's an iOS or Android, start with that particular device and design a project around a native app for that device, right? As well as think about a project where you have a desktop version that responds or responds as a responsive that goes to a mobile version, right? So you want to showcase your ability to design for desktop, responsive web, as well as for a native app. And the difference is a responsive web is a website that is simply one code base that just scales down to a mobile view. All right, whereas a native app is actually just an app that actually sits there. It's not a desktop that scales down. It's a mobile app for that device, whether it's iOS or Android. All right, so these are the type of things you want to start looking for. Now, you might be thinking, man, do I need to have all these projects by come February 1st or January 15th, right? Where I say mid-year is when people, the hiring managers are back. No, if you have one or two from this point on, then you're on your way, right? And even when you're applying and you're mingling and you're having interviews, you're continuing to add to your portfolio. But if you do those things, you kind of line up with what the market is looking for and make sure that your website has these type of projects. All right. Lastly, so your portfolio is your golden ticket. Okay, that's the thing that's going to get that recruiter messaging you. That's the thing that's going to get that hiring manager or recruiter emailing you or shooting you a call or whatever. All right, it's going to be your portfolio. That's your ticket. Make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date. Make sure you have a nice little picture or whatever, and make sure everything is professional. Lastly, okay, so that's the first step. That's going to get you that call. That's going to get you in the door. Your portfolio, your LinkedIn profile, etc. Okay, your professionalism there and your skill. Now, when you get indoor, you want to work on, for the upcoming year, you want to work on your communication skills and make sure at least that's your focal point. Your communication skills and your ability to build relationships and be a team player. Okay, I'll say it again. Your communication skills, your ability to build relationships and be a team player. And what do I mean by that? I would say this. Going into the new year, I would say for you, if you don't have a YouTube channel right now, what I would recommend is build a YouTube channel. All right, or look to start a YouTube channel. Don't try to get all fancy with it. You're only utilizing YouTube to kind of build up your communication skills and build your personal brand for 2020. All right, this is something that you don't need this to land a job, but I think it will benefit you tremendously going into the new year and and beyond. So communication skills, being able to build relationships and be a team player. And what I mean by that is you know, because when you land the job, you want to be able to, they want to see if you're friendly enough, if you can actually, because when they call you in, they know that you have the skill set, but they want to see, you know, you have to now wow them by, you know, and that's kind of like how I land a lot of jobs. I don't have the best skills, but when I go into an office space, I'm genuinely a nice person. That's always been my card that I can pull out of my back pocket, right? I go in and I immediately connect with everybody there. Whether it's just me being genuinely friendly, me smiling a lot, I don't know what it is, but just the ability to connect with that hiring manager, connect and really just tell them, and what you want to do is get across that, hey, I'm a great team player. I work well with engineers. All right, I'm a great team player. I work well with engineers and product managers. How do you work well with product managers? I just learned to build great relationships with them, right? I know I don't try to come into an office space or come into a team and think that I know it all. Everybody is, you know, every great product starts with a team. It's not just me being a designer coming in with my ideas. Everybody has ideas, and I think being able to work together with product owners, engineers, mesh well together, and everyone kind of leans on each other, that in my opinion builds a great relationship. Use that terminology, use that lingo when you get an opportunity for an interview. If you do that, if you have your portfolio, that's going to land you in the door. Continue to work on your portfolio. Once you get in the door, your communication skills, your ability to build relationships, and let them know, hey, I work well with product owners and engineers. You do those things, you will check the box and kind of line up to being in a great position to land a job. All right, so anyway, there's a lot more I can talk about, but you know, no need to go on forever and ever and ever. But I think that those little tips right there is great for you to get started right now, and look forward to, you know, getting in a nice position to land a job in 2020. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the things I talk about, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to learn product design and UX design, you can go to my site right now, ML UX Academy. You can click on, I think, one of these links here if you're on YouTube. If not, link is in the description. Go to my site, ML UX Academy, right now. You can get started, watch a free video there, and learn about how I teach and all the things that you can learn in my course. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.